And all passengers, please have your ticket ready for
As you, the
inspection.
listener, may doubtless discern, I am once again aboard a train making the short hop south to Stonehaven, the 8th and final destination on our tour of North East Scotland's forgotten towns.
Stonehaven, Kincardineshire, population 11,170, rank number 861.
For those of you who think little to no care goes into my musical selection, the reasons for blasting you with the theme from Local Hero are twofold. Firstly, 40 plus years on from that film, North Sea oil and gas continues to loom large here. And secondly, like McIntyre in the film, I will soon be going home. Unlike McIntyre, however, my background is not Hungarian. My father grew up 20 odd miles from here, although more observant listeners will have discerned that my travels have never brought me to this particular town before. So let's get checked in at the station hotel and set about putting that right.
Hi.
Hello, room books.
And what's your name?
Mr. Rennie.
Rennie, okay. Right, room 9, so you're on the second landing. Okay?
Thank you very much indeed. Cheers. And so, without further ado, we follow the call of the gulls and walk the mile or so from the station to the harbour. En route, however, there's time to make a detour via the centre of this, Kincardineshires long-time county town. I am on Market Square, and apart from the fact that it is largely used as a car park, it is a very grand focal point of proceedings. Town Hall, the Market Hall, all very solid built granite edifices, Union flags flying from corners. And on my walk down from the station hotel, I don't think I've seen more than one or two slightly distasteful buildings. One or two maybe in need of a lick of paint, but you can't really complain. Right, I'm off down to the harbour, see if I can find me some stuff out. We now come down to the seafront and we find a picturesque harbour. It's a slightly bracing evening, but it's bright. Plenty of people out for a stroll. Alright. Salutary tale here. A tragedy on the high seas off Montrose in 1865 when apparently Andrew Brown, ship's mate, killed the captain and then sailed the schooner Nymph back to Stonehaven to see his mother one last time. Of course, it only was the last time because he was sentenced to hang for murder. So one can only hope he thought it worthwhile. Oh, are you serving food?
Yeah.
Great. We've got a pint, Flint's Gold. Cheers. Can I have the salmon skink and the pheasant? So, it's the bar of the Marine Hotel that's benefiting from my patronage this evening, although in this town, which reputedly saw the invention of the deep-fried Mars bar, it seems contrarian of me to be dining quite so well. But while we wait for the food, let me tell you everything you need to know about Stonehaven, as some of the natives still call it. Firstly, this is where life as we know it began. Or to put it another way, the 420-million-year-old fossilized millipede unearthed here in 2004 is the oldest of a land-dwelling creature yet found. Next, the current harbour grew through the 19th century efforts of Robert Stevenson, grandfather of the Treasure Island author. The importance of the herring fleet may have given way to the oil boom of more recent years, but I can still see plenty of fishing boats from the window. And finally, two of the town's more famous sons. Robert Thompson, without a P, inventor of the pneumatic, with a P, tyre, and Lord Reith, first Director General of the BBC.
How was it for you?
Oh, that was grand. Thank you very much. Later that evening, we find ourselves walking back from the harbour. The only question now is whether I'm going to get back to the station hotel while it's still serving. No, in situ, the answer seems to be a resounding yes.
25, thank you.
Good news for me, even better news for their takings. And whilst Mr. Brown may not have shown up to claim his free beer, see episode 443, this is a good way to celebrate the end of a successful trip. Join us in Series 7 when, with the tour schedule of a struggling indie band with a geographically illiterate manager, we'll be heading down to Devon and Cornwall.